Hello, and welcome to the Underhive.
Thank you for rejoining me here for some more Hand of Fate 2. Now, you'll see here... Oh, wait, let me turn my controller on. There we go. You will see here that we have actually done some of the levels here. Now, I did a bulk recording session, and sadly, only after the fact did I realise that the audio had not so much corrupted, but
the cards fall again and everything changes. A new applicant approaches. A new story unfolds. The stakes are raised.
Very good, friend. So yeah, I think the update to Streamlabs knocked my headset off as the device, so even though I could hear the sound, it wasn't actually recording that. So sadly, I've got to do it again. Now, I don't want to do the tutorial again just now, because I am behind, so I want to just carry on from where we are. But what I'll do is, I'll leave the decks as I did for these 6 missions. So, although they're not, you know, fresh and new to me now, we are... Oh, right, okay, so... the Fool's the tutorial, isn't it? So we'll not do that. But as far as these decks, we'll use what it otherwise wanted us to. We'll pop a Billy Clubs in, and pop a Gambler's Jewel in. That I feel like they're stuff we probably had back then. So we shall start, and we are with the Magician. So apologies that I've already done this.
See the
There's not
Empire
much I can do about that.
taking its role and leaving the protection of their people to the lazy, thoughtless, and malign.
Oh, the malign. You don't want to leave yourself to the malign.
I have tried to anticipate the changes the usurper might make. 22 challenges I offer you that will help you to understand the many ways in which the cards may fall. I do not know what Callus will do when we meet him, but I hope you will be ready when we arrive.
Your conversation with a fur trader is interrupted as Eclipse arrives in a flurry. The whispers speak of trouble at the edge of the Empire. The town of Westwind is suffering against the blight. We'll head to Westwind. You return to the markets and ask if any traders headed to the Westwind might need an escort. There are 3 options. So stonemason, food wagon, or weaponsmith. So they're an obvious result. I don't know what we'd get for a stonemason, maybe money, but I'll take the food. A food wagon headed to a nearby wedding offers you a ride. They gift you some food in exchange for not taking you the whole way. It's fine. 3 food, I'll take it.
Your memories
Tarts,
seem
pies, and exotic
filled
lies.
with conflict and chaos, yet occasionally something merely pleasant slips through.
You chance upon a wooden cart overflowing with pears, pies, and many items otherwise. A wonderful smell wafts from the cart. Eclipse shakes his head. Poor old Chester. This is why you should never be seduced by the wiles of women, coin slave. They'll break your heart and leave you selling lemon tarts with little business sense. The old farmer hawks his wares to passers-by. Tarts, pies, and exotic lies. Chester nods glumly as you approach. What would you like to buy on this terribly dreary morning? I'll buy exotic lies. You were so beautiful, he whispers as he passes you a bag of spiked purple fruits. Chester shares a kind and wistful gloom at the exotic fruits for a while, before he finally decides on a price. $10, we've got 10. We will pay him. It's fine, 10 gold, a 10 food, it's a good deal. And we will leave. General store. Well, we haven't got any money now, so we'll move on. Okay, so that's gonna expose that. You arrive at a signpost detailing the possible path east and west. Well, there was only west.
The Northerners are vicious and cunning. These
fight to
soldiers
free them
should count themselves lucky
against
to
the Three
merely
of
be
Frost.
captured.
It's quite an easy fight, really, all said and done. Particularly with Eclipse at our back, doing a little bit of damage himself. We've only got our basic rusty swords.
How did you not get the message?
Eclipse give us a shield there. get a parry in and a riposte. I did get one there as well. For a nice stun. Get a parry again. Big overhead. Alright, he had the double aggressive. Double riposte. Stun him and finish. So we took one hit there, one on the shield, well, the force field, and one actually ourselves, just because they're heavy as a double, and I didn't dodge that. So we will take the Cardinal Blade. Yeah, very well. And we gain the health back, so that's fine. It'd have been useless to us otherwise. The town crier bellows. There's corrupted inside the town. They broke through the sewers and into Louse Lane. Our brave soldiers have gone down there to sort it out. You arrive at Westwind's few remaining soldiers huddled at the entrance to the poorest area, Louse Lane. We cannot let the corruption spread. For the good of the town, we must dispose of anybody who's been tainted, even a little. We'll join the soldiers to fight against the corrupted. I mean, we've got a pretty easy fight here. 5 of us versus 4 of them, and they're pretty stationary enemies, really. All said and done. And we have the Cardinal Blade, which is particularly good against undead. And we have the cheeky shield from Eclipse. We don't even really need to parry these too much. Obviously, I knew I had that one on the shield, but... He's getting a finisher. Nice. Puddled on floor. Westwind's Plague. We've got 5 soldiers now, and we've gained an equipment, 1 from 2. We will take the Gambler's Jewel. We've already got a weapon. We don't need Billy Clubs just now. We gain 5 gold. So the ring I just got there will give me +2 to dice checks.
Here's a token for you, if you can earn it.
I see. The Market Bazaar is a hive of activity. Traders from across the lands call out to passers-by to sell their wares. As the sun beats down on the crowded streets, you pause briefly to draw water from a fountain. You feel something tug inside your tunic. Turning quickly, you discover a pickpocket making off with some of your belongings. Lost 5 gold. Okay, that's fine. So we want the huge success, obviously. I think it's that one. Oh, it scammed me. Well, we'll not be doing Market Thief then. Friend in need. Though he's... Oh, yeah, this is one I've already done. Though he's clearly deeply wounded and barely moving, you sense something disturbing about the cloaked figure and approach with caution. You, mortal, come here, the creature commands, his voice rasping. I need sustenance to heal myself, and you will provide it. You draw your weapon, and the beast weakly raises its arm to defend itself. We're just going to finish him. Now, we accepted his offer previously, and basically he does a lot of damage to you, and then there'll be a bishop that'll heal you later on, or some kind of monk. We don't need that, so we're going to just finish him. And we get 10 gold. Better than nothing. General store, I don't think there's anything we're going to be able to get for 10, so we're not going to bother.
Another chance to redeem yourself.
We will search for more recruits.
Let's see how you handle it this time.
Captured soldiers, very good. We will fight them. So we just need to be careful of that double heavy, but we're not really in any danger. We've got a much better weapon now. So, cracking. Pop our shield off the rope. Well, we got the power up at least. We got it that time though. Bang a stun on him. Get some net 3 damage. Double riposte. The heavy will stun him. And we'll get the finish. Double riposte from range. Get another stun. We're down. We're moving on before it even hit the ground. Oh, that was a better fight. Much better fight. We gain equipment. Yeah, the Bastion of Purification. And 15 gold. Very nice. We have freed the soldiers. Malaclypse's problem. You arrive at the city markets to meet Malaclypse's associate. Find him sitting on a blanket by the sewer gates. You can't tell whether he's a goblin, a human, or an inanimate pile of greasy rags. A few wilted daisies and duckweed tied to a rope are flopped on the ground around him. Merc, Malaclypse calls... probably say it louder than that. Merc, Malaclypse calls to the creature, arms outstretched. I have a favour to ask you, my handsome friend. The greasy goblin man raises a hand to stop the bard's prattle. 10 gold first, you know that. Give him 10 gold. Merc, old bean. The bard looks furtively around before quickly waving at his shoulder. I require your help removing a certain illness. Merc considers Malaclypse for a while. That kind of information costs more than a few coins. You splutter indignantly. I will require a test of skill from him. He turns and points at you. Pick a flower and eat it. The greasy florist displays his meagre wares. Malaclypse nods as if it were a fair request. I will eat the forget-me-not. The flower tastes of pleasant berries and grass. The roll is going to be a bit easier for us.
Within games, within
so we'll just re-roll the 1. We've obviously got this. If we re-roll the 1, we only need a 2 up. Yep, there we go. Say obviously, we could have rolled the 1 there.
A win here sets the tone.
Feel a little
for your
starry-eyed. Quick, what day is it? Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'm going to assume that was Merc. Quick, what day is it? Malaclypse and Merc wait urgently for you to answer. Callous day, the 4th of second winter. A good day. The florist and bard exchange an approving glance. Merc nods, happy with the result. He beckons Malaclypse closer. One of those... Of those of us left, you should seek Ira of the Vale. She may know something of the cure. Last I heard, she's hiding out in the underneath.
A reward?
Oh,
well,
okay, we got the gem there. That was fortunate, because I didn't know the outcome for that. Obviously, we've got the gem. Oh, no, not her. Malaclypse straightens his neck shawl nervously. The greasy goblin man giggles maniacally. Yes, her. She'll likely eat your bones before she lets you speak. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have business to run. With that, Malaclypse's associate turns away and hurls a bouquet at the shocked passerby. Flowers! Fresh flowers! Buy them or I'll eat your eyes! We're getting 2 fame as well, very nice. So I'm glad we went that way. While patrolling the outskirts of Westwind, you hear the clash of steel and unmistakable groan of corrupted. Your investigation leads you to a distressed nobleman, perched on the roof of his carriage. Thank the gods! I was heading to tea with Duke Gilbert when we were ambushed. My footman left me here to fight them off, but the brawl has now dispersed into the forest. The nobleman peers fearfully at the tree line. If you stay here and protect me, I can pay. We will go after the soldiers. You rush to the forest and quickly encounter a squad of Empire soldiers battling corrupted. So this is less in their favour. I feel like we are actually defending them this time. It's 2 versus 7, was it? Or 3 versus 7? But we're laughing now. They've got an improved shield and sword. It's not going to show us the shield, never mind. Come on, Malaclypse, give me a shield. No, I didn't get parry off. Still mid-attack. That'll get a few of them anyway. And we'll get the finish on him. He's going to come in with attack. Get the riposte. Try and keep it on. So that can deal big damage. Oh, I got bashed. And he got stonked. Got achievement for that. Very nice. The parry was enough to get him into stun. Same there. Stab through the brain. What's left of it. Steady heart. Choose failure. A huge failure is considered a failure in precision gauntlets. Okay. Any number of blessings. Got a bit of extra food. I didn't see what the option was there. I didn't realise there was one. Apologies.
This sadly is what passes for a magician in these troubled times. Centuries I spent administering the game of life and death, all to make our kind powerful, all dust now.
Atop Westwind Town Hall is a large bell tower. It's used to signal the day's end for the workers in the mines and the surrounding fields, but now it will summon Westwind's defenders. Do you wish to summon the soldiers you have recruited? Let us ring the bell. As night cloaks Westwind, you sense the corruption rising from the shadows all around you. You survey any soldiers you've managed to recruit. Plus 7. You've gathered a large group of soldiers to defend the town. Who's hoping you won't need any more? It's, you know, it's 7v7, and then we're in the middle there. So we're going for a rousing speech. I think it's this one. How was it not? It was definitely the back or second to back card when it slided in there, but those gambits are really snide, because once it goes to the back, it could have come out left or right. Occasionally, it'll follow a path that you can just see, which is fine. But a lot of the time, if you pick the wrong card to track, you just won't know what any of them are. Terror of Westwood. As the final vestiges of humanity are erased, the terror wakes. Use Bash to break the terror's corrupted armor and defeat it with a finisher.
With all these soldiers, you don't think you could have let me hold?
We'll make Big Bash. Yeah, we can finish it a little, and because we've now got this one over here, defend our bros. Let's pile on the beats again. Fortunately, that counted as a dodge as well. So he's down. Nice. What a combo. But again, we're only early. That's an easy fight. As they go. Last stand is complete. Once the corrupted behemoth falls, the rest of the minions flee, their spirits broken. Soldiers erupting cheers, praising your valor. You can rest until morning, ready to greet the reinforcements with the town already saved. So we've done that, and we did get a gem, so it was, well, a thing, so it was worth doing. So we found the underneath, Eclipse's next thing. Very good. Well, that mission went well, so next time we shall revisit the High Priestess. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time in the Underhive.